This is Ryan. Welcome back to Secret Chord. We're going to ask ourselves, is it valuable for a modern musician to understand how to read music the traditional way? And I'm going to suggest that there are a lot of solid reasons why it's an excellent thing to know how to read music. And I'm going to start with this reason. If you know how to read music, that gives you a basic understanding of your instrument. It'll give you a map of the fretboard. Now, you can learn a lot of movable scale patterns and a lot of movable chord shapes, but those are only truly valuable to you if you know how to apply those and how to utilize them. So having an understanding of your fretboard and knowing the notes up and down will help you use those scale patterns better to improvise or to write guitar parts in your band. And it in general just helps you learn how to learn music more easily and more efficiently. Secondly, learning to read music helps you develop a good sense of rhythm and an understanding of rhythm. Oftentimes in guitar tabs, they don't even bother to include the rhythm, and if they do, it's so easy to just gloss over it and kind of play nebulous rhythms. So what I would suggest is in a good method book where you learn how to read music, that will walk you through the basics and the fundamentals of rhythm and counting, and in turn, you'll play with a better sense of time and a better general sense of rhythm. Thirdly, learning to read music gives you access to more music. Now, let's say you were in a band and you were going to cover a song that has a synth part, and you want to learn the synth part and you have access to the music for that. That lets you read the music and play it on your guitar, or if there was a saxophone part and you wanted to read that music and play it on the guitar, you would be able to do that. Or if there was a classical guitar piece that isn't written out in tablature, you then can take that music and read it. So basically it opens all kinds of doors to music that otherwise you would not be able to read. Now lastly, it's important to read music because that skill often lends itself to the ability to write music. Now let's say you were in a band that was going to do an acoustic set and you wanted to have strings play with you. So if you can read music, that gives you the language that you need to write out parts. You could write a violin part or a cello part or parts for other instruments that are not guitar or bass. And that involves understanding the language. So there are all kinds of great reasons to do this. What I would suggest is take a good method book that goes over the notes in first position. First position on a guitar or a bass is learning the notes with first finger on the first fret, second finger on the second fret, third on the third, fourth on the fourth. So you learn all of the notes in this area. I'll be posting a video reviewing those notes, and then I will also be posting some videos on how to relocate those notes higher up on the fretboard so you can learn the notes on the fretboard more easily and more quickly. But some good books out there are Hal Leonard Guitar Book 1. There's also Hal Leonard Fast Track Book 1. There are a lot of great method books out there. Any of them will work. If you're into classical guitar, Christopher Parkening Book 1 is great. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can check out these other videos I'll be giving you working on mastering the fretboard. Cheers, everybody.